Hey guys, this is Mr. Stachetastic back at you again. Today I've got a mustache wax review from You Handlebar. My buddy Cody was nice enough to send me over some You Handlebar mustache wax for a review. I'm going to say I am not affiliated with You Handlebar mustache wax. I do not get any kickback off of this at all. This is just my personal opinions about their product. So if I open up the box, you see I got 2 waxes. I got some cards that tell me about beard care and mustache care. Come with a little bit of decorative grass in there. And a guitar pick. A You Handlebar guitar pick. So I thought that was pretty cool. I figured that that's probably so you can scrape out the wax in your tin. But I think I'm just going to jam away on the guitar with it, man. Because it's pretty sweet. I've used this mustache wax for the past 2 weeks. And when I do a review on something, I do a review. I put it through its paces. I'm going to make sure that if I approve of it, that you guys should approve of it too. So, I'm going to go over my pros and cons on the product. I'm going to go over how I use the product and how it might benefit you. So, let's jump into it. With having a really, really long mustache, it is hard to find a wax that, suits me for my everyday needs. This is a style that I go with, the handlebar, for my everyday, not in any kind of competition or anything. So they sent me over 2 types of wax. They got the primary and the secondary. And on the tin, it lists the ingredients. It says ingredients: beeswax, lanolin, castor oil, coconut oil, shea butter, and vitamin E. And it's a 21 gram tin. And it says the same ingredients on the other tin, maybe in just different ratios or something, because there is quite a bit of difference between these two. And I'm going to get into that. The first one I'm going to talk about is the primary. Now, to me, the primary would be more suitable for somebody with a smaller mustache, somebody who's just wanting to train it. You can do your curls with it and get those tight rolls on your curls, kind of like mine. But this is a little bit more pliable. To me, when I put it in, I'm able to bend it to do whatever I want to it. So that's why I would suggest, if you have a smaller mustache, to use this style if you're just starting out, or if you kind of want to go for that natural look. You can use this and use a little bit of it, not a whole lot, and just like coat all the hairs. And this stuff, it's going to keep it in place. And it's also going to make it pliable. So if you want to, twist it up during the day, you're sitting at the coffee shop and you just, play with your mustache on a regular basis, this stuff is going to work for you. Now, on the other hand, the secondary, I really like this product a little bit better. Mainly, it's stiffer. It holds a little bit better. Well, I say a little bit better. It holds. It holds a lot. And I've got an 18-inch mustache from tip to tip, and this thing holds it. So, basically, how I've been using these is I take the primary, and see, I put the primary on over the full length of my mustache, and then I warm up the secondary, and then I apply a coat over top of the primary. And what that does is, for me, the primary kind of gets all the hairs locked into place, gets the wax on all of it, and the secondary kind of just puts a hard shell over it. That hard shell helps me for whatever I'm going to do in that day. I could mow the grass. I could run a triathlon. I could go swimming in the ocean. And I have the confidence that it's not going to fall out. After putting both products in my mustache, I was able to go. Now, mind you, I don't always go this long with the wax in my mustache, but I was able to go 9 days in a row with the same mustache wax in, and it stayed just like this. And that's at least 9 showers, 9 bedtimes, waking up looking the exact same way that I did when I went to bed. This stuff is amazing. Simply put, this stuff is amazing. I've had more compliments using this wax because there's other waxes that will clump up. They'll, you can see it. They'll clump up. It'll look white or it'll look chunky. It's not smooth. This wax doesn't do that. And you don't have to use as much as I normally use on my mustache wax. I used about half as much wax on with the You Handlebar compared to what I normally would on my other daily driver waxes. My wife, she noticed it as soon as I put it in there. She said, "Did you switch something up? Well, your mustache looks amazing. It's not chunky. It looks smooth. It looks great." And, that's what I strive to do, is look good. And if this product can bring it to me, I'm going to bring it to you. So now, for the smell. This stuff smells clean. Reason why it smells clean is because there's no added essential oils in it. There's basically no scent to it. The scent that comes from this is from all the natural products that they use to make the wax. If I wasn't given this wax, would I recommend it to you? And would I buy a can for myself? Well, that question is really easy. I highly recommend it for you, as I would buy another can of this. This actually has switched to my daily driver. I will use this wax pretty much every day with my curls, just because of the way it looks, the way it feels, the ease of use. I mean, I can't get a mustache wax that takes me 5 minutes to put in and is set for 9 days. I mean, and I'm talking 9 days like I go to sleep, I wake up, it pops right back down. It does what it needs to do when it needs to do it. I give these guys over at You Handlebar an A+ for what they did. This wax is awesome. It's clean. It's not clumpy. It goes on smooth. It dries hard. Even washing it out. Now, if you've used mustache wax before, you know that the beeswax part is hard to wash out of the mustache. However, with my routine on washing, I use Dawn dish soap to wash out, and this stuff comes right out. It's a little bit harder to use than a water soluble, as this is not water soluble with the wax being in it, but it's very easy to clean out. I didn't pull any hairs out of my mustache when I was cleaning with it. Just overall, these guys, they hit the nail on the head. Every time I need to buy wax, I'm going to buy one of each. Reason being is they're good separately, but they go hand in hand, man. It's like peanut butter without jelly. How do you do it? Yeah, this stuff's good. And this is Mr. Stachetastic signing out, hoping that you enjoyed this review.